Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is the Pokemon Grand Challenge of the 2026. This is my first time entering this tournament. Again, appreciate you guys for pulling in and bobbing out. If you haven't already, please like, follow, or subscribe. That would definitely help the channel keep moving. Again, this is my first time entering this tournament. I'm very new to the Pokemon VGC scene. So please bear with me. If you guys have any tips and tricks, please leave it down in the comments below. I definitely read all the comments and I definitely do take everything into accord. So let's get ready for the next match. This match had me on edge because now I'm at the point now where it's like, all right, there's a gimmick everywhere you turn. There's nothing you could do about it, but there's a gimmick everywhere you turn. Very indecisive on my battle selection. Please comment down below the most annoying gimmick you have ever came across playing Pokemon VGC. It could be any gimmick, or it could be any mon, any team strategy that you find annoying. Please drop it down below because I am curious. I really hate the mouse hole ability. That population bomb is very annoying. It is very annoying. This is not what happens in this match, but you're gonna see. You're definitely gonna see. So we're coming out. We're coming in hot. Okay. I'll come out with the Incineroar and Among Us. So being that there's an Incineroar on the other team, I kind of feel like I know what they're gonna pull off, right? The Intimidate is taking effect as usual. That's what we need. Make sure those physical hits ain't really cooking like they should be. I want to fake out their Incineroar because I don't want him to fake out any of my mobs. I don't know why I was thinking like that. I think I should have faked out the Goodra. I wasn't really too sure. I thought there would have been like some funny ability that would have slowed down my mon, but again, first time going around, so it is what it is. But we sit here and we hit out the Incineroar with the fake out. I used the Rage Powder, but now what's killing me is that the Goodra follows up with like this Muddy Water attack, which is a spread attack. It doesn't do too much damage or any damage therefore for my Among Us, but the Goodra was cooking with that move. That spread move definitely was cooking up. I didn't come out with a wide guard anywhere on my team, which was like the biggest fumble. Not too many teams were using spread moves surprisingly in this tournament, but this Goodra with the Muddy Water attack was definitely kicking. It was definitely kicking me up. So I'm trying to get Incineroar out, but I want to keep my Among Us in there because I want to try to get somebody to at least fall asleep, bare minimum. All right, he decides to go for the Terror, and the Goodra Terror is water. So now we got this Water Terror, Muddy Water using Goodra, which is gonna be cooking up, which is really gonna be cooking up. I should have got my Incineroar out of the way. I really should have. I should have. Okay, but we left him in. We're learning. You know, he didn't take no damage from that last turn. He hits him with the Parter Shot, lowering his attack and special attack. So let's get him out of there. Try to find something more useful for this, like I guess this matchup. So now I'm really indecisive. I'm really indecisive because I don't know. I haven't been timing my Destiny Bond with Gengar, and Cursed Body hasn't really been cooking it. So you know, it's a Water Terror. Why not go Grass, right? Get that Grassy Surge going. You know, everybody wins. He hits me with a Flare Blitz. Why I did not Terra my Among Us to be water, I don't know. Again, I'm trying to press through battles rather than sitting back and evaluating every turn. Again, if you guys have tips and tricks, please, they are very welcome in the comment section. If you guys are liking the content, please follow, like, or subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps us grow. So let's get back to it. So we lose our Among Us, we throw back in the Incineroar, which is going to do Intimidate, which is pretty much lowering everybody's attack. We all know that much. But now I'm just like, okay, do I go for the priority move or do I go for the strongest move? I panic a lot of the times, and I normally go for like the move that gets the priority. Even if it doesn't do as much damage. You can see I'm taking a very long time on to decide what move do I want to do. I'm very scared because the Incineroar is still on the floor. I'm very nervous because the Incineroar is still on the floor. So I'm like, you know, do I switch here and then hope that Curse Body kicks in with Gengar? And as you can see, we're on our last 5 seconds. So this turn, I wasn't sure on what to do. I made the last second decision. A last second decision isn't a full decision. You know what I'm saying? That means you made the choice under pressure. So we throw in Gengar, hoping that somebody hits them and lose the ability to use that move. Specifically the Goodra on the Muddy Water. Okay, he brings back his Incineroar, and then now out comes this Politoed. I do not like this Mon at all. I mean, I like him, but I don't like to play against him. So my Incineroar protects up because we wanted to buy time for that switch out. The Muddy Waters come in. It hits my Protect, which leaves my Incineroar pretty good. And it cleans up Gengar pretty well. Like, you know, it definitely would have done the trick without the Focus Sash. Focus Sash has been coming in clutch. That's like my go ahead to be like, all right, let's Destiny Bond it. I was upset because the Curse Body didn't take effect. So I automatically go, all right, we got to go Destiny Bond. And then we want to, I should have used Parting Shot again. But I was really indecisive. I was really indecisive on what I wanted to do. So I switched back in the Rillaboom. No, we're very indecisive right here on this playthrough. We're very indecisive. I could have sworn I went Rillaboom. No. So I do use Parting Shot on the Goodra. Destiny Bond hits. Let's go. So the Destiny Bond is up. It's active. Sometimes we get unlucky and they get to go first. And then my Gengar avoids the Icy Wind. That had me so upset. And then Gengar avoided the Muddy Water. That would have been like two Mons that tried to attack my Gengar and he avoided the attack mid Destiny Bond. Has that ever happened to you guys? If so, please leave it in the comments. But I think that is crazy that I used Destiny Bond and both of them missed the attack. I can't use it next turn, and I know for a fact that these Mons are about to get dropped. I know for a fact that my Gengar is about to get dropped, and I can't use my Destiny Bond twice. So I'm hoping that my Phantom Force will like kind of wave out the next 2 turns, and then when I come back in, I can hit him with a Destiny Bond. Again, this match was really indecisive. I haven't been sure this whole tournament. I really haven't been. So we're learning. It's a growing process. We are definitely here for it. We appreciate you guys. If you guys made it this far in the video, you guys are a real one. I really appreciate you guys for like vibing out with us, watching the content. Again, if you guys have any tips and tricks, please leave it in the comments below. You might meet other trainers down there leaving good tips and tricks. But again, this is my first grand challenge, so I don't really know what to expect. I didn't really know how to carry myself or utilize my Mons to their fullest potential. So hopefully for the next one, we'll learn a lot better. But again, we're taking it back one battle at a time. So let's get back into it. So my Gengar is banished from the Phantom Force. I'm using Grassy Glide. Okay, so we go straight for the Politoed, take him off the board. Okay, now we got our Gengar supposed to be coming back using Phantom Force, and again, it doesn't really do much, but at least it kept him on the floor a little bit longer. But comes back, here comes Muddy Water, boom, takes out the Gengar. Curse Body falls into play. So, you know, if that would have landed a little bit earlier, you know, the first time he hit Gengar with it, maybe. But that's pretty much his motto right now. He wants to use the Muddy Water with using the Politoed to create that rain effect, just to make it a little bit stronger. So he's coming back out with the Incineroar, which is going to lower my attack again. Again, making my Rillaboom 150% vulnerable. We're down on our last mon. You know our motto. We're going to play it out to the very end. So, we're sitting here. We're like, you know what? Let's go for it. High horsepower on the Incineroar. Does some damage, but not enough to take it completely out. Goodra struggles because he can't do anything but muddy waters. So I'm assuming he had choice specs on it or something like that. He followed up with a knockoff from Incineroar, which pretty much ends the match. But again, you know, it's a learning process. GG's to the opponent. I really appreciate you guys for pulling in and vibing out. If you like the content that you're seeing, please follow, like, and subscribe for more.